Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I recently learned that Darth Vader has a hidden connection to the Mandalorians in Star Wars, which could have led to a fight with Din Djarin. Although Din Djarin was likely an active bounty hunter during the Star Wars original trilogy, he never encountered Vader, at least not as far as we know. Vader often hired the legendary Boba Fett, who wore Beskar armor but was not considered a true Mandalorian. While the armor that kept Vader alive was not made of Beskar, one component was derived from Mandalorian technology. Star Wars, Darth Vader. A 3D reconstruction log reveals several fascinating facts about Vader's armor, including a deadly instrument that wouldn't be possible without the Mandalorians. If Din Djarin had known that Vader possessed something from Mandalorian culture, he likely would have killed Vader or died trying. According to the gloves/boots section of Darth Vader, a 3D reconstruction log, Vader's mechanical right hand is an authentic Mandalorian crush gaunt. The internal structure gives Vader incredible squeezing strength, which would be invaluable for holding onto something in a dangerous situation or even choking the life out of an enemy. The Mandalorians may have developed this to counter Jedi Force abilities, a useful tool after Vader's connection to the Force was lessened by losing his limbs. Here to Vayu/Order Star Wars. Darth Vader. A 3D reconstruction log. I find Vader's crush gaunt fascinating because of how strong it must be compared to his left hand. One of Vader's first actions in A New Hope was choking Captain Antilles to death with his left hand. So how much more gruesome would it have been had he used the crush gaunt? The guide also mentions that Vader's Force abilities further enhance his strength, making his mechanical limbs deadly weapons. The Mandalorian emphasized how Din Djarin and his clan did not tolerate non-Mandalorians wearing their armor. He nearly killed Cobb Vanth on the spot when he refused to give up Boba Fett's armor, only avoiding a fight when the two came to an agreement. Din Djarin was similarly hesitant to return the armor to Boba Fett, and only did so when Boba proved that it belonged to his father. Considering how the Empire ruled and later destroyed much of Mandalorian society, Din Djarin would probably have been especially offended by Darth Vader possessing a Mandalorian crush gaunt. He may not win in a fight against a Dark Lord of the Sith, but I could easily see Din Djarin throwing away an assignment to take back what rightfully belongs to the Mandalorians. It's an epic duel to imagine, even if it never happens in Star Wars canon. Conceived by the will of the Force itself, Anakin Skywalker was the prophesied chosen one, destined to bring the Force into balance. Anakin struggled to balance competing attachments to the Jedi Order and his wife Padme Amidala, and ultimately fell to the dark side, becoming Darth Vader. For years he served as Palpatine's right-hand man, but he was ultimately redeemed by the faith of his son, Luke Skywalker. Now a Force ghost, Anakin continues to act as an agent of balance. Din Djarin was once a lone bounty who has since tasked himself with raising his adopted son and Mandalorian apprentice, Grogu. Born on Afatina and raised on Concordia by the Mandalorian faction, the Children of the Watch, Din is an orphan and Mandalorian foundling who has risked both his life and his Mandalorian creed to protect Grogu. Djarin has become an important part of the galaxy's fight against the Imperial remnant that lingers in the wake of the Empire's fall, as he is now working under the table for the fledgling New Republic's Rangers.